your employer force you out of your employment if they've already disciplined you for the same thing? This case is a warning about having a second bite at the cherry. Let's break it down. A senior manager at Associated British Ports was overheard criticizing his manager, even saying that he could replace him. And the tribunal agreed that that behavior was serious and could have amounted to gross misconduct. But the employer investigated it and gave him a final written warning. That should have dealt with it. End of matter, move on. But instead, the tribunal found that effectively the employer then tried to get rid of him. And that included withholding sick pay in bad faith whilst trying to persuade him to take a settlement. The employee eventually resigned and claimed constructive dismissal. And that's a case that he's just won. The tribunal found that the employer effectively orchestrated a series of events to get him out, describing it as a second bite at the cherry. And here's the really interesting bit. Even though his original behavior was blameworthy, the tribunal made no reduction for contributory conduct because they said that that behavior had contributed towards the warning and not the dismissal. So the lesson here for HR, once you've investigated misconduct, you've decided on a sanction and you've closed the process, be very, very careful if you're ever thinking about punishing that employee for the same incidents again. Because sometimes in those circumstances, it's the employer's behavior which is the biggest issue, not the employee's.